So let's do, for our first main mission outside of a tutorial, let's do Winds of Change. Lector Dogmatus Videx has requested the deployment of a sensor servitor to fumigate the tomb of Argalek and cleanse its spiritual corruption. More tutorialization. Here you can choose who you want to take with. You can take up to stuff. Alright, so we're going to grab them. So right now we can take up to 6 units. We can unlock the ability to take up to 12 units with us. So we're going to fill the rest of that with 4 servitors, because the servitors do not cost Blackstone to deploy. So better to have them and not need them, you know? We also have canticles. We can unlock more canticles as we go. Canticles give us the ability to just do a thing for free. Once or a couple of times during missions. You're here because you know about the Omnissiah. I know a lot about the Omnissiah. Knowing about the Omnissiah sucks. That's fucking heresy. This place will fuck us up. What should we do? Let the stench of corruption be swept aside by the sweet winds of faith. Use a sensor servitor to cleanse the spiritual corruption with blessed incense. Deploy one immediately. Okay. Let's look in our big gear flat screen and see what we can see. The sensor servitor is at the tomb entrance, and it's going to move with us. Or it's going to move at the end. I don't know. We got to clear out the way to the thing. Avalornians 5.91. Fragile indeed are the tools of the righteous. We must escort the sensor servitor. How is going on? Okay. Don't escort it. If you escort it, you might die. Hey, we have to do it. Yeah, it's important. We're already there. Kepra likes her troops, and she wants to see them protected. The priest is happy that we're gonna put incense in the tomb. Kepra's okay with it. Alright, so we have a maze-like structure. We have to get there, and it's up to us to determine how we proceed. Every move we make increases the tomb's awakening gauge. The higher that number is, the more problems we will have. So you have to balance between doing enough exploration to get you good shit and not making the number go too high. So we can get there in 1, 2, 3 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4 moves. And then each one of those exclamation points is basically a decision tree where we get to pick something and potentially get a benefit, potentially get a negative. And then this thing over here is a Necron glyph, where if we select the right glyph, we get a bonus. So it's kind of the same as these, but it's a different thing. You have to know the glyphs, essentially. And we're going to make our way over to the glyph before we go to the word. Before we go to the objective. Xenos corruption takes physical form in this murky fog. The noisome miasma of fumes from the Xenos machinery in this area is masking the servitor's sacred incense. We can either purge the corruption with prayer, scour away the corruption with flame, or just deal with it. Let's light it on fire. Sayings of Archmagos Cortico, verse 58. Prayer has power, but I cannot deny fire does too. We gain 2 cognition points for lighting the air on fire. Let's continue on. Non-standard behavior. Maxims of Amalanth 5:12. Beware of the deviance of thine own tools, for the enemy finds his entrance nearby. Quite unexpectedly, a previously unused Voxcaster unit pops out of the servitor's face panel in a synthesized voice that attempts to engage the cohort in philosophical discussion. So the lobotomized servitor is like, hey, yo, do you think this is all fucked up? We can either continue the conversation, perform a diagnostic, or rip out the servitor's Voxcaster unit. Let's rip it out. We gained a bonus item from this that we will be able to equip on our tech priests later. The cohort removes the Voxcaster unit with a minimum of damage to the servitor. The unit proves to be of ancient design, containing capacitor coils of a type the Adeptus Mechanicus can no longer replicate. Oh shit. The servitor continues on the mission in silence. Good. You're here to spread incense, not ask us the meaning of life. What is my purpose? Spread incense. Oh god. So we've reached Necron Awakening level 1 in this mission. Whatever that number is, it's added to the percentage bar at the end of the mission in between missions. No, I didn't say incest. I said incense. God. We're not spread... I don't know. Necrons are awakening in a response to our presence in the tomb. Defenses, everything I just said to you is being said again. Okay, so there are Necron glyphs. The panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, then we can reap the rewards within. I don't remember what they do. I'm going to click that one. It healed an already fully healed thing. All right, we are now moving on to the objective, where I suspect we will have to fight some Necrons. All right, I see 2 Necron warriors, and I see 2 panels. Those panels, if we can access them, will give us Blackstone. Destroying them gives us cognition. So we're going to start with just those 2. And then as we move up, we will... Okay, you're going to move up and just scan that right away. 75 Blackstone. Getting lots of Blackstone is important. Alright, I cannot use the Arc Scourge yet. I can use the Phosphor Blast Pistol here. Shoot old boy. He has 2 energy damage, and that pistol does max 2 damage, so I cannot damage him, 2 energy damage specifically. So I cannot damage him with that weapon. Listen to this fucking music. I'm going to spend a cognition point to get on this panel, because this panel will move at some point. I have not equipped any weaponry on this fucking dude. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. He is literally incapable of doing anything. Holy shit. Well, I've made this much harder for myself than it should have been. Oh, destroying those panels will also lower the overall Tomb Awakening level. Oh my god, I can't believe I friggin' did that. Well, it's gonna be that boy, and it's gonna be as many servitors as I can dump out. Okay, it's the end of this round. Bring in a servitor over here. We can do this. Is it going to be tough? Yes. We can do this. Scan that for more blackstone, and then from here I can actually... It's out of range for the arc shot. Additional damage from the machine spirit on this guy. Okay. I know his stats now. 10 and 5. He's got 2 energy shield. He's got 1 physical shield. I'm gonna hide him behind there for now. That Arc Scourge will kill that guy and do some considerable damage to him. So we can wait on that. I'm gonna move him up. He can take damage. There's another fucking Necron. Oh boy. Extra Necrons in battle. That's not good. You are immediately engaging. Yeah. 1 damage is still damage. Machine Spirit. So hitting that has brought down the Necron Awakening by 2. We're still going to have to deal with that as we go on, but we have another panel over there to destroy as well, which is why I summoned in the Servitor over by Conquer This. If an enemy moves out of melee range, opportunity attack. We hit him for 5 fucking damage. And he's still alive. Let's go. You're moving over here. Your purpose is to hit this fucking computer. Excuse me. Move you up to put pressure on this guy here. Use a cognition point here. How the Arc Scourge works, I don't know. I'm going to end my turn there for now. Him away from that Kron. Move him all the way back over here. Grab another cognition point. Actually, I probably should have revealed that guy's stats. Okay. Man, I'm a dumbass for not equipping him with stuff. Okay, that's totally fine. Got a cognition point I couldn't hold on to for that. Not the end of the world. I've got 1 more Servitor I could potentially call in. I'm going to wait to call him in until I can call him in with an immediate melee of that. You're going right here. And you're going to smack this dude. And when he moves out of range, he's going to take that opportunity attack. And he's going to go down. Yeah, let's go. You break this computer. There we go. All right. So I'm moving right over here. I'm not within melee range, and I can kill this guy and take out the body over there. Let's go. So the arc thrower hits a person and then does a spread attack to things behind it. That worked out really well. We're going to move up to refill our cognition gauge. And we're going to actually use the pistol on this guy, even though I should have saved the damage for this dude down here. Okay, that's okay. This is great. You... You're gonna move right there. And you're gonna take a shot from this guy. It'll be alright. Only 4 damage. That is just fine. I might be able to get him onto that, and it'll move there next turn. That could actually work out really well. Okay, Servitor here. You're gonna run up and play slap nuts with this Terminator. Let's go. Okay. And turn. You're gonna run up. Man, victory from the jaws of stupid. I can't believe I didn't equip. Let's see. From there, I can shoot you, so we're gonna just pop over here. Doesn't matter that we're using cognition, because I can just grab some more. And my next attack doesn't actually use cognition either. And it'll reveal his stats. He's got 6 hit points. I don't have enough to hit you with an Arc Scourge, so we're going to end the turn. You are going to run away. And grab us 1 more cognition. This music is so killer. Alright. Attack of opportunity there. That was a great hit, actually. And he's still alive. This guy could one-hit that Necron. Sucks I wasn't able to get him on there, but what are you gonna do? Such is life. Machine Spirit Charge. This is actually gonna win it. Wow. So with only 1 Tech Priest with any equipment whatsoever, we were able to take out 3 Necron Warriors with a dude and some Servitors, and get all the Blackstone, and only increase the Awakening level by 1%. That's actually really awesome. Mission complete. The Sensor Servitor reaches a location where the air currents through the tomb will take its sacred exudations to every corner of the tomb. The cohort guards it until its incense is fully deployed and can escort it back to the tomb entrance. We did the thing. Our weed incense is now all over this bitch. The priest is happy about the weed stank. See if the tomb is rendered less dangerous for our troops. At the very least, the place is less malodorous. Please listen to me when you're dealing with alien shit. So it costs Blackstone to heal these guys back up to full health. That's the only real downside to taking damage or losing stuff. I could have used that Canticle to heal one of these guys to avoid that hit, but overall, the amount of enemies we killed more or less paid for one of this, so it's not the worst thing in the world. We're good. All right. We got the Curatio Mechadendrite, and we got the Omnispecs. The Omnispecs is interesting. Okay, great.